All Royal Navy assets in the Indian Ocean are now racing south for one reason and one reason only: to beat the Japanese at their own game and strike a decisive and crippling blow to the enemy. 2 Japanese aircraft carriers and 1 battleship, along with a host of other combat ships, have been spotted in the Indian Ocean steaming to the south. Their air wing outmatches us, but we have detected them first, giving us the element of surprise. HMS Hermes and HMS Indomitable are moving into position, and long-range reconnaissance aircraft are keeping tabs on the IJN fleet. With these carriers destroyed, an Allied victory in India and Burma is assured. Some more reassuring news has come in as well. HMS Queen Elizabeth has just departed Adu Atoll and is making her way to the engagement area. As the morning sun rose above the horizon on August 31st, 1942, Force A detected the carrier group they had been hunting for multiple days. That being said, the Japanese seem to have also found what they were looking for. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea as we continue our Indian Ocean campaign playing as the Royal Navy. This will almost certainly be the final episode of this series, and we are going to go out with a bang. At the moment, there is a large formation of Japanese Kates spiraling down towards Force A. HMS Hermes and Egret have also combined with Force A, so we have 9 ships in this task force in total. The Japanese carrier group that is operating in this area has launched a strike against us. We have Sea Hurricanes way up to the north racing down to help engage, and then Fulmars have taken off from Indomitable and they are moving to engage the Japanese torpedo bombers. Hopefully they are not able to get through and damage the carriers. Let's change course slightly. Let's turn away with the formation. Additionally, I would like to increase speed, max speed as well. Hopefully these Fulmars will be able to defend the force, and only a handful of Kates are going to get through. We're already starting to shoot down some of the Kates. The Japanese carrier group is around 200 kilometers away from our current position, so we can't really launch a proper strike with air cover. We need to get closer because our Sea Hurricanes have a rather limited range. Fortune and pretty much all of the ships in the formation are opening fire. Pom-poms are starting to engage. We have 3 Japanese Kates moving in right there with Fulmars on their 6 o'clock. Come on. Hermes, left full rudder, left full rudder. We shot down another. We have multiple more flights converging on the fleet though. That's a lot of Japanese torpedo bombers that have gotten through. Indomitable, left full rudder. It looks like they are going for the aircraft carrier. Not very surprising. Target number 3 here was shot down. That's what I like to see. These Fulmars, you gotta hit that formation. Come on, Hotspur. There we go. Shot another one down. We are in a circular formation, providing good anti-aircraft cover to all the vessels. That being said, oh boy, these guys might get through. They've released their torpedoes. They're going for Hermes. Left full rudder, turn hard. 3 torpedoes are in the water. Hermes is so slow and is not very maneuverable. Unfortunately, she may be eating these 3 fish. Let's take a look. Yep, Japanese torpedoes running straight for her. That's 3 hits right on Hermes. 3 hits, no duds. Another torpedo bomber has released its torpedo. Nearly hit Indomitable. Indomitable, turn hard. We have 1 last flight inbound. This Fulmar trying her best. They have released their torpedoes. Poor HMS Hermes may take another spread of torpedoes. We have 3 more torpedoes in the water. There's another formation back there. Anti-aircraft fire is not doing a whole lot to thwart them. Finally, we got lucky with a dud. We got 2 more torpedoes coming in though. 2 hits on Hermes. That may be it for her. And we have 2 more torpedoes in the water. It looks like 3 more torpedoes in the water. Indomitable, what's your damage? Moderate, you're okay. Hermes is in critical shape, critical damage, flooding all throughout the ship, multiple fires as well. Torpedoes are coming in. She's dead in the water. Well, here's the after-action report. We can see Indomitable took a torpedo. HMS Hermes has been lost. All 18 Japanese aircraft have been destroyed. The Japanese carrier group is over here to the east of Force A's position. How far are they? 267 kilometers. I am going to recover. Actually, the Fulmars are going to push out. The Sea Hurricanes are currently going to RTB. I do want Force A. Indomitable, can you launch your aircraft? Not yet. 0.2 hours. She will launch her albacores, and we are going to strike the enemy. Hopefully taking out the Japanese carrier in the process. Our aircraft have found and intercepted the Japanese carrier task force. Unfortunately, we did recover those Sea Hurricanes, so we can't launch aircraft for 2 hours now on Indomitable. We will do what we can with these Blenheims. These Fulmars are going to be in the area. Hopefully they survive. I really want them to just draw any Japanese fighters away from the fight, from the Blenheims. I don't really want our Fulmars to engage, if at all possible. Let's take a look at what we are working with here. Let's see what's going on. There's the carrier group, and there's the carrier. That's the big flat top we want to blow out of the water. We also have a battleship and then a smaller carrier there. We want to primary the fleet carrier, which is target number 3. Target number 3. Okay. All right, Blenheims. Let's stop following because that's annoying. And there they are. Okay, Fulmars. Turn around. I want you all... We're going to pause for a second. Break, form up, do not attack. Turn north. And increase speed as fast as you can. Drop down to the deck. And hopefully you can get through. Because that's going to be a lot of zeros. I can already tell. There's already 8. The Fulmars are racing away. This gives our Blenheims a shot. 12 enemy zeros. Engage that carrier. Engage the carrier. I kind of want these Blenheims. We could try to make a low-level run on the Japanese flat top to help knock it out. Hopefully the Fulmars can run away. Fulmars are going to get torn to shreds. The zeros are just faster. You know what, Fulmars? If you're going to keep dragging them, just keep dragging them. As fast as you can, please. These Blenheims. Do I want to level bomb? Or drop down? We're going to drop down. Okay, dive down. The battleship is a serious threat, but hopefully we can take out at least one of the carriers here, or severely cripple it. Blenheims have hit the deck and are racing towards the Japanese flat top, taking lots of anti-aircraft fire. It looks like the zeros may have realized what's going on. Part of me wants these Blenheims to actually hit. Okay, we've already lost one. And because there's zeros on our 6. Here we go. All 3 of you better be selected. All 2 of you. If you're going to crash... All right, only 1 left. Come hard over. Drop them right on the flight deck. There we go. Climb up. And that did a whole lot of nothing. Okay, level bombing it is. Level bombing it is. Some of our full Mars have survived. A good chunk of them, which is good. Blenheims are going to release their bombs on the target and then turn south and climb. Hopefully they'll be able to escape. I got lots of zeros over there off to the north. Zeros are moving to intercept the Blenheims. They realize what's going on. The AI is actually playing rather smart here. Bombs away, bombs away. Okay, Blenheims, turn away. Altitude, altitude and speed. They're going to get swarmed. Unfortunately, bombs are falling. Come on, there we go. Multiple hits on the carrier. She is burning. Our Blenheims are just getting torn to pieces. There are 20 plus zeros in the air. Surprised that they did not continue to chase the full Mars. If any of these Blenheims survive, I will be very happy. Turn south. These are land-based, so they are easily replaceable. Turn north. I don't even think any zeros have been shot down, unfortunately. Japanese flat top, she's listing and burning a little bit. Unfortunately for us, all the Blenheims have been destroyed. The silver lining is the Japanese carrier's flight deck is now burning. Maybe the damage will spread and be significant. I almost can't believe it. Japanese damage control completely failed, and that Japanese fleet carrier has been sunk. 17,600 tons sent down to the bottom. This is very reassuring, but the job's not done. We still have a carrier and a battleship to sink. We are going to organize a strike package and send it out here in a couple of hours. Unfortunately, we could not redetect the Japanese carrier task force. It is now nighttime, so I can't launch scout planes. However, we are going to continue to search for them in the morning. Hopefully, we will be able to reestablish contact. It is very possible that the enemy is making a hasty retreat. The good news, though, is hopefully Queen Elizabeth will be in the combat area and will be able to fire her guns at the enemy. We got them, much closer than anticipated. They are only 52 kilometers away from Force A. Indomitable, let's launch our aircraft. Sea Hurricanes, all 16 of them. Send them up. Okay, and are they, it looks like they are heading northeast. Can we launch? We can launch in 0.2 hours. That is fine by me. Let's continue to track these. I'm going to remove all of these other markers. We have them right where I want them. I do want Force A start sailing north for a bit. Sea Hurricanes are going to continue to shadow the enemy task force. What's the weather here? A little cloudy, not too bad. Indomitable can now launch her aircraft. 24 albacores. Send them. We want to hit the Japanese carrier and the Japanese battleship. Once that is done, I think we'll be able to engage on the surface. Queen Elizabeth is 9 hours away. I would like to force a surface engagement because that would be fun. And how have we already lost contact on them? We know where they are. We know they're here, regardless. All right, let's go to tactical. We have 16 Sea Hurricanes, so that should provide sufficient cap. Drop down. See that battleship? Fire at it. Sea Hurricanes are right over the formation. Okay, which one? The battleship. There we go. I want multiple flights of albacores. 3 flights to hit that battleship. You know what? 4 flights. Hit the battleship. Another flight. Where's the carrier? Another flight's going to hit the heavy cruiser. Why not? And then where is the carrier? Is she here? Oh, she's in the front. These other flights. Hit that carrier. I'm not too concerned about the carrier, admittedly. I may have too many flights going for the battleship. I need another one to go for the carrier. There we go. Change and engage. There we go. Sea Hurricanes are orbiting. I need them to come here. Head over this way and drag that flak. Alright, albacores are already heading towards the battleship. There we go. That's what we like to see. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. With the battleship destroyed, we can force a surface engagement relatively safely. More albacores over there heading towards the Japanese flat top. Torpedoes heading towards her. Impact. There we go. 2 hits. At least. We have more torpedoes in the water. Lots more albacores releasing their fish. There we go. 3 hits there. Let's take a look at the carrier. A couple of torpedoes in the water heading straight towards her. 3 torpedoes. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. 2. And the battleship's continuing to get hammered. It looks like one of the torpedoes was a dud here. That battleship is done for. She is sinking. These albacores are going for the cruiser. Good. Soften up some of these targets that we are going to have to engage on the surface. At this rate, I'm not too sure Queen Elizabeth is going to get in on the action. Looks like only a single albacore is going to get through here. Torpedo away. Hopefully it causes a good amount of damage. That flat top looks like she is taking on a lot of water. And then we have another flight of albacores closing in on her to finish the job. There we go. Impact. The battleship's up in flames. Looks like she is going to sink for sure. Let's take a look at her real fast. Yeah, she's done for. There we go. The biggest surface threat has been eliminated. More torpedoes in the water heading towards the carrier. And away our albacores go. It looks like a good chunk of them have been shot down. And the carrier is turning hard. Come on. Don't evade all of these. Get them right in the screws. There we go. Impact. Another torpedo. There we go. 2 more hits. And it looks like 2 are just going to run right alongside the ship. But I think that is a dead carrier. Fuso here is continuing to take on water and burn. She is being incredibly stubborn, though. I'm not exactly sure if she will go down. Their damage control parties may actually be able to save this yet. Shockingly, Both Fuso and Zuiho here are intact. They're okay and still afloat, and it looks like they are indeed going to survive. We will need a second strike to finish them off. The Japanese carrier task force is running away, but my albacores have found them. I don't think we're going to be able to chase them down, unfortunately. That being said, we are going to finish the job and sink that carrier and that battleship. There they are. Not at a great angle, I must say. Let's fly around here. Hopefully they don't have any cap up. If they do, that's going to make things a little trickier. My aircraft are going to swing around. Target number 5, cruiser. Yeah, we want to attack from the port side of the task force to hit that battleship and that carrier. Those are the targets. Japanese sallies are engaging us. They've just come out of nowhere and they're trying to shoot down our albacores here. Are they carrying bombs? I don't think they are. Okay, well, here we go. Time to attack. Target number 4. And then also, where is the carrier? The carrier's target number 9. Target number 9 as well. Another flight. You're going to go for, yeah, target 3. Really hit number 4. And then finish 3 off. This one, albacore. Target 9. There we go. We have a good spread going around here. Engaging 9, 3, and 4. Anti-aircraft guns on Fuso are opening up. Here we go. Have we lost any albacores? We have not lost an albacore yet, thankfully. They're all moving in on their targets. Hopefully we can take out that Dagnall class cruiser as well. That would just be icing on the cake here. More aircraft. A bunch of aircraft. All sallies trying to hit our albacores here. Looks like the flight going for the battleship is going to be the first to drop. Their rear gunners are engaging those enemy bombers. Something was just shot down over there. Lost an albacore. The rest are continuing on. Drop those torpedoes. There we go. Torpedoes away. We've lost another albacore. Is it going to hit the ship? Oh, close, but no. How many torpedoes? 3 torpedoes in the water. Hopefully that's enough. There we go. Three torpedo hits on Fuso. It looks like she is probably going to go down thanks to that. Let's look at Zuiho here. 3 albacores moving in. And there we go. Battleship is sinking. That's what I'm talking about. Japanese fighters are in the area. It's not just sallies anymore. Yep, Japanese air cover has arrived. That being said, we've got torpedoes hitting the crippled targets. 3 torpedoes, that's enough. She's going to sink for sure. Do we have any more albacores? Yep, this flight. They are going for the heavy cruiser. Fuso and Zuiho are now sinking though. There is that. That is mission accomplished. This last flight of albacores have to run one heck of a gauntlet. Japanese fighters all over the place. There's zeros here as well. Look at that. How many Japanese airplanes are in the sky? A lot, at least 18 enemy airplanes out here. We're closing in on the heavy cruiser. Might as well continue the attack run. I don't think we are going to be able to sink her, but it's worth a shot. You never know. We got really lucky sinking that Japanese fleet carrier with just that handful of bombs. Took 2 attack runs to sink these 2 large vessels. 1 albacore sinking. Come on. They're continuing their run here. Let's get on through. Anti-aircraft fire is pretty darn heavy. And we should drop at any moment now. Torpedoes away, and there we go. 2 torpedoes away. If you're gonna go down, you better hit the ship. No. Alright. Yeah, not surprising those albacores ended up getting shot down. 1 hit amidships. And 2 hits. There we go. 3 torpedo hits on this target in total. Not sure if that's enough. Regardless, she is going to be in dry dock for quite some time. Here is the after-action report that the Cal-class heavy cruiser has heavy damage, moderate flooding. We destroyed the battleship, 35,000 tons sent down to the bottom, and the carrier, 11,000 tons sent down to the bottom. 4 command points were gained. We lost 15 aircraft of our 17, so our striking capability is pretty much non-existent. Queen Elizabeth is going to rendezvous with Force A, and we are going to withdraw. It looks like the Japanese have the same idea here. It's only a matter of time before Rangoon falls to our forces. Should just be a couple of days now. Here we go, folks. Victory in the Indian Ocean. September 5th, 1942. Allied forces are victorious. Ceylon has been secured, and the newly constructed airfield is already playing a pivotal role in providing air superiority over India and Burma. The loss of men and material during the Indian Ocean campaign has taken a heavy toll on Japan's war effort. The momentum of the war now swings against Japan, as the Allies make plans to continue the push through Burma and into the Malay Peninsula, as well as start new offensives to retake Singapore. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this series. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you would like to see next. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.